Hello and welcome to MySupportBroker's video information series. This is video 2 of 2, working with care self-funders. My name is Toby and I'm your host for this video. In video 1 we covered the first 4 points here, and this video covers additional advice areas a self-funder might need. You'll have carried out the telephone call triage on the self-funder, and they will have completed the paperwork and made payment. Check if the self-funding customer's details are on your broker dashboard in the normal way, categorized as self-funder. You'll have arranged to meet the customer and their support network if relevant. Because your self-funding customer could come from anywhere in the country, it's unlikely you'll have knowledge of local services immediately to hand. So we have provided you with a toolbox that you can refer to. Here is the PDF document which comes with this video, called Business in a Box, MSB Working with Care Self-Funders, which contains our current list of curated national service providers who provide services locally. So when you do your work for your new self-funding customer, you'll have key information sources at your fingertips which are relevant to self-funders and their possible additional advice needs wherever they are in the country. So let's start with a good look at the key additional services that a self-funder might need. Starting with financial advice. As with any customer, you need to have an understanding of their budget alongside an understanding of their care and support needs and preferences. As they have to pay for care themselves, you may judge that they need some expert financial advice. They may have their own financial advisor already, and if that's the case, check to see if their advisor is specifically qualified to give care fees financial advice. You can find this information in the PDF. If they don't have a financial advisor, or theirs isn't qualified to provide advice on care fees, again refer to the PDF for instructions on how to access a list of local specialist financial advisors who are members of SOLA, the Society of Later Life Advisors. You can then build this into their plan. Legal advice. Again, you may judge that they need some expert advice, and again they may already have a family solicitor, for example. If that's not the case, refer to the PDF for instructions on how to access a list of local specialist solicitors and legal advisors who are local members of Solicitors for the Elderly, which is a grouping of around about 1,800 solicitors and financial and legal specialists from across the country. Independence through technology. If your customer needs aids and adaptations to remain independent at home, there is one supplier we have links with. They are also on our website under the shop button on the home page. Again, information and contact details are in the PDF. Housing advice. Obviously, housing advice is a very wide subject area in its own right, and we can't hope to cover all eventualities or needs, but the PDF does provide information and contact details for 2 services specifically aimed at self-funders, including selling, letting, and associated property maintenance, storage, etc. Care providers, including PAs. In the PDF are details of a provider called Christie's Care who do short-term and longer-term live-in care, supporting people to live independently at home. And of course for PAs there is My Support Assistant and My Support Money. State benefits, means and non-means tested. Non-means tested benefits can help self-funders pay for their care, so this is a particularly important area of knowledge for you to have. The main non-means tested allowances are attendance allowance, disability allowance and carers allowance, but there are others. There's a useful website called Turn to Us, and again contact details are in the PDF. Capacity and CHC assessments. Provectus Limited offer independent assessments for people who have declining health and increasing social care needs. Again, their details are in the PDF. The directors are both called Sandra and would certainly give you help in deciding if this service might be useful and appropriate to your self-funding customer. As we develop more relationships, we will add these to the PDF document and issue out to you, so keep an eye out for updates. This is the end of video 2. Thanks for your time.